Are NFTs the new gold? The new art? Or is it all just bored apes in different colored sunglasses and styles of golden necklaces? These days, it seems like non-fungible tokens, NFTs, are everywhere. Digital assets are selling like 17th century exotic Dutch tulips, with some fetching in the tens of millions of dollars. Like the Beeple, which sold for a record $69.3 million. Bored Ape number 8817, which sold for $3.4 million. Or Ellen DeGeneres Monologue that sold for a whopping $14,555. But do they justify the hype or the expense? Well, they are being compared to the dot-com bubble and Beanie Babies by some who feel they are a bubble that is on the verge of bursting. But still, others are of the opinion that NFTs aren't going anywhere and will radically transform investment. As of writing this, trade volume is down roughly 97% from its all-time high, so maybe the naysayers will get the last laugh. Or maybe the world needs to catch up to the technology of NFTs, and hodlers are currently sitting on gold mines. So, what are NFTs, and how do they work? Well, let's get started. NFTs are a type of cryptographic asset that can be found on a blockchain. These assets can be differentiated from one another thanks to the unique identifying codes and information that they possess. They are unlike cryptocurrencies in that they cannot be purchased or sold for similar quantities of money. The ERC 721 smart contract standard, which was developed by some of the same people who developed the ERC 20 smart contract, outlines the minimal interface, ownership information, security, and metadata that is required for the trading and distribution of gaming tokens. This is necessary in order to facilitate the trading and distribution of these gaming tokens. This concept is expanded upon by the ERC 1155 standard, which groups together many types of non-fungible tokens into a single contract. As a result, the transaction and storage costs associated with NFTs are reduced. The use of NFTs can range widely across many different domains. For example, they are the ideal method for virtually portraying real-world objects, such as real estate or artwork. Blockchain technology, on which NFTs are built, may also be used for identity management, or to eliminate the need for middlemen and establish direct connections between artists and their fans. NFTs have the potential to do away with the need for intermediaries, which would result in streamlined transactions and the creation of new markets. These days, collectibles like digital art, sports cards, and rare items are the primary force propelling the market for non-fungible tokens. The most talked about destination is probably NBA Top Shot, which is a place where you can collect non-fungible tokenized NBA moments in the form of digital cards. In some instances, these cards have been sold for several millions of dollars. As is the case with traditional currencies, cryptocurrencies may be exchanged for one another through trading or swapping. For example, the value of one Bitcoin is always precisely the same as the value of another Bitcoin. In the case of either, one unit is always identical to another. Because cryptocurrencies can be transformed into other forms, they are an excellent option for use as a trustworthy medium of trade in the digital economy. NFTs change the cryptographic paradigm, since each token is one of a kind and cannot be replicated. As a result, it is mathematically impossible for any two non-fungible tokens to have the same value. Tokens are digital representations of assets and have been compared to digital passports due to the fact that each token has its own unique identity that cannot be transferred to another token. This feature enables each token to be recognized from other tokens in circulation. How about we take a look at some of the most well-known NFTs? The application of CryptoKitties to non-fungible tokens is, without a doubt, the most well-known one. The term CryptoKitty refers to a digital depiction of a cat that has its own unique identifier stored on the Ethereum blockchain. CryptoKitties were first released in November of 2017. Each cat is unique and holds a certain value in Ether. They reproduce sexually among themselves, resulting in the birth of new children that inherit characteristics and values that are unique from those of their parents. Within a few weeks after its launch, CryptoKitties swiftly amassed a devoted following that shelled out a total of $20 million worth of Ether to acquire, maintain, and care for their virtual pets. Some enthusiasts even put up to $100,000 in the venture. The Bored Ape Yacht Club has recently been the subject of debate owing to the exorbitant cost of membership, the high profile of its clients, and the number of high-profile NFT thefts. Even though the use cases for CryptoKitties and the Bored Ape Yacht Club might not appear very relevant at first glance, some of them actually have substantial repercussions for businesses. Now you might be wondering, why are NFTs so important? Tokens that cannot be exchanged for other currencies are an innovation that builds on the basic concept of cryptocurrencies. Modern financial systems typically feature intricate trading and financial mechanisms for a wide variety of asset classes, including real estate, lending contracts, and artwork, among others. NFTs provide digital representations of physical assets, which is a step toward accelerating the process of reinventing this infrastructure. To clarify, neither the notion of employing a unique identifier nor the concept of digital representations of actual items is novel. However, when combined with the benefits of a blockchain that cannot be altered and contains smart contracts, these concepts create a tremendous force for change that will be hard to stop. Interestingly, they are able to improve company procedures. For instance, if a wine bottle is equipped with an NFT, it will be much easier for the many parties in the supply chain to connect with it and contribute to tracking its manufacture, origin, and sale at every stage of the process. Tokens that cannot be exchanged with other tokens are a very useful tool for identity management. Imagine a scenario in which you are obliged to provide a physical passport in order to enter or leave the country at any moment. It is possible to reduce the number of steps required to enter and exit a country by converting individual passports into national travel documents, NFTs, each of which would have its own unique set of identifying characteristics. In addition to this use case, another potential use for NFTs is the administration of digital identities in online environments. NFTs also have the potential to democratize investment by allowing for the fractionalization of physical assets such as real estate. Compared to a physical asset, dividing ownership of a digital real estate asset among several owners is simpler. This tokenization ethic does not have to be restricted to the realm of real estate. It may also be applicable to other assets, such as works of art. Therefore, artwork does not necessarily need to be owned by a single person. It is feasible for the digital version to have many owners, each of whom would be responsible for a different section of the artwork. These types of partnerships have the potential to increase their value and income. However, the most exciting opportunity presented by NFTs is the potential for the creation of new markets and investment channels. Imagine a piece of land that has been subdivided into multiple portions, each of which possesses its own set of distinctive characteristics and varieties of property. One of the subdivisions may be located next to a beach, another could be in a complex that offers a variety of entertainment opportunities, and the third could be a residential area. Depending on its characteristics, each parcel of land has its unique identity, is assigned a unique value, and is assigned a unique NFT. The time-consuming and cumbersome process of real estate transactions might be streamlined by incorporating relevant metadata into every NFT. Decentraland, a virtual reality platform that runs on the Ethereum blockchain, is already utilizing this concept in its day-to-day operations. As NFTs continue to develop and become increasingly incorporated into the global monetary system, the concept of tokenized parcels of land that fluctuate in value and location may be applied in the physical world. But regardless of whether or not NFTs will remain in existence in the future, they are already offering new options for digital innovation and providing a source of income for some individuals. So, what do you think about NFTs? Do they have the capacity that we'd love to think they have? Comment below. Let's engage. Also, please leave a like and subscribe for more interesting crypto-related content. See you in the next video.